Good Wednesday morning, Jonesboro. This is meteorologist Tim Root with your KLEK 102.5 FM weather. A 30-40% coverage of showers and thunderstorms today, tonight, and Thursday. Partly sunny during the day, partly cloudy at night. The high temperature near 88 today. It'll be down into the low 70s tonight and low 80s expected Thursday. Friday, partly to mostly sunny, the high around 85. Your life, your music, we're KLEK 102.5 FM.
From Feature Story News in London, I'm Ollie Barrett. 16 people have been charged in Bangladesh over the murder of a teenager burned to death in April after complaining of sexual harassment. 3 doctors in Mumbai accused of driving another doctor to suicide have been arrested. Former UK Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson's been ordered to attend court over claims he lied during the Brexit campaign. And the Louvre Museum in Paris has reopened after staff walked out over working conditions on Monday.
It's 9:01.
Community Conversations is brought to you by Arkansas Early Learning, offering no-cost childcare in Jonesboro and Northeast Arkansas. Applications at arearlylearning.org.
Arkansas Early Learning is a nonprofit organization.
KLEK LP Jonesboro, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council. It's now time for Community Conversations, a program focusing on the people working to make the Jonesboro community a better place, while offering viewpoints from all sides of the issues. The views expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of KLEK 102.5 FM, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council, or our underwriters or sponsors.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday to you. I hope that you're having a great start to your day. You're tuned in to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. I'm going to try to make it through the show without laughing and call. I'm your host, Quabila Jones, and my special guests today are Miss Marsha Smith, Miss Dominique Phillips, and Miss Shay Washington from Black Professionals Network here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right, and so today, y'all know it's getting closer to, I know school just let out. However, we got to make plans, but they making plans. For back to school. I mean, it's going to be up on us before we know it. So we got to get these plans in order and get these kids supplied so they can get back to school and make the teachers happy. All right, so let's get started with, last year you did your first kind of big community bash. It was absolutely amazing. I'm still talking about it to this day. And so this year you're coming back again with the community bash. So tell us, what kind of plans y'all have in store and what's going on right now in the early stages of the planning?
Well, of course, we are in the early stages. We do have a date set and a venue set for the event.
All right.
So the date will be August the 3rd. That's on a Saturday from 10 to 2. And this year we kind of switched it up a little bit. We were at Parker Park last year. This year we're switching it on the other side of town, and it's going to be at Allen Park Community Center.
Okay, Allen Park. All right, and so was the choice to change just due to maybe spreading out and reaching other neighborhoods, or just kind of, spreading the love around Jonesboro in essence?
It was. Last year, once we were planning, we decided to be on the north side of town.
Okay.
So with that, some people were concerned that we wouldn't be helping or assisting, or people on the south side of town wouldn't be able to attend. So we decided to kind of move it and just see what the turnout would be like this year, being over at Allen Park.
All right, and I'm sure once people get word of this and they put it on their calendar and they make plans, they're going to get there regardless. If they really want to be, they'll get there.
We found that out last year. We found that out last year.
And we're so lucky to have a transportation service in our city that, there's several bus stops and they can catch a bus, or, maybe people can start carpooling. But anyway, you have enough time to get your plans in order so that you can make it out. Again, August 3rd from 10 to 2 at Allen Park. I want to say good morning to Mr. Corey Mills. Thank you for joining, and everyone else out there that's watching and listening. Give us a shout out. All right, so last year you all set this goal. How many backpacks was it last year?
I don't think our goal started at 600. I think initially it was there was some planning, and we were just trying to figure out exactly what it was we were doing and what we wanted to do. But we ended up distributing a little over 600 backpacks, which was absolutely great. We also last year saw about a little over 1,100 people maybe come in that we were able to help. It was a great event, community-wise, really great event.
All right. Well, since your goal was achieved and exceeded last year, have you actually set a number goal?
Don't ask Marcia.
This year.
Of course, we exceeded our goal for last year, and we are hoping to exceed that and more this year. So.
Okay. Alrighty. And so last year, I know that there were stations where kids were getting their hair cut, and there were also various activity stations. What can people expect, maybe new or different, this year?
They can expect those things, as well as a few different things. I know Amberly Knowlton Hayes and Marsha are working on vendors this year for the event. I think we're looking at maybe pulling in a chiropractor to kind of show kids how the proper way to carry a backpack when it's full of books. Okay. So there'll be some different things this year.
All right. And then we know all of this cannot happen without community support. Last year the community came together, and I'm sure there were some people who wanted to, either got the word late, couldn't, whatever the case may be. So let's tell people how they can support.
Well, of course, we're always looking. We have our sponsors from last year. Some people have already reached out to us regarding being involved this year because they didn't get a chance to do last year, or they got the message late. So for sponsors and donations, they'll be contacting Shay Washington, or they can go to our website, Facebook page, and get in touch with us that way. For vendors, of course, Amberly Knowlton Hayes is working on that, and of course you can reach out to her personally, and or, like I said, Facebook or our website.
All right, and give us that web address, please.
www.bpnjonesboro.org.
Okay, so go to the website and you can find some more information, contact information that will go to the BPN Jonesboro email, and then someone will respond to you in a timely manner. And we hope to see also the numbers of supporters increase. I don't know how many you had last year, but again, you could always use more. It never hurts to have more.
When you're setting goals, these backpack goals, we'll need more supporters.
Okay. All right, and so last year you also had quite a bit of food donated, and so are you kind of going with the same, I hate to say menu, because I don't even know if there was a menu. It was just items.
We're happy that this year H2Q will come back, so we know for a fact we'll have grilled hot dogs, pretty much the same lunch items, because we found out that was easy. Okay. And it was efficient as far as getting in and out. Also have to say that DJ Nightmare, Brad Dillon, he will be back this year as well.
Okay. Right, the kids really seemed to love them. They were in and out of the gym, but they were mostly in because they were hanging out, listening to the music and playing the games. And someone had popcorn, someone had cotton candy, I think.
Those were vendor booths.
Oh, those are vendor booths. Okay.
We ask that anyone that is setting up a booth do try to do some type of game or some type of handout, something to get the kids involved and interactive as well.
All right. So, let's talk about, did y'all do t-shirts last year? T-shirts were offered for sale as part of the fundraising effort?
It wasn't part of the fundraising.
Okay, it was part sorry. I'm sorry.
Volunteers did have an opportunity to purchase t-shirts. Marsha's actually the chair of the back to school this year. So I don't really know what she plans on doing as far as that. I'm just taking orders.
Okay. All right. And Ms. Dominique, what role will you play on this committee for the back to school bash?
Well, this year I will be playing the same role that I played last year. I'll be a volunteer as well as one of the collegiate members of BPN.
Okay.
So I will be helping out as far as passing out the backpacks, getting college students that are still here in Jonesboro to kind of come out, help out, reach out to the young students. Something that we did last year that I really enjoyed was through passing out backpacks, the high school students, we were able to reach out to them, kind of get them like more involved and to tell them how A-State was, what college was like, and that really did bless my heart to be able to reach out and talk to minority high schoolers and even middle schoolers, and they were so eager and willing to know about college, about school, and they were happy to go back to school. They were happy to be able to have a backpack, to be able to have supplies, didn't have to worry about coming back in and coming back to school without their supplies. They were set. They were ready to go for August. One way, and we are looking for volunteers.
Okay.
We encourage the community, especially college students, to come out and help again. I think we're doing a survey, monkey survey, to sign up.
Okay.
Sign up genius.
Sign up genius. Sorry.
Okay.
All the same.
Look, it's all the same. But that will be given out shortly as well.
Okay.
You can go to the BPN Facebook page to get that as well. And any student organizations or any community organizations that would like to help out as well and volunteer, we do encourage.
All right. And I will say the Sign Up Genius soft program website, it's not really an app, but the web page is really easy to access. You go in, you pick your time frame or what activity you would like to be, what space you would like to be more involved in, and you'll get a reminder email, what you sign up for. So it's really great. So we hope that the community as a whole comes out and supports this event again, August 3rd, which is on a Saturday from 10 to 2 at Allen Park. So do y'all have a theme or something for this year, or it's just still the back to school community bash?
We're sticking with the community community back to school bash, mainly because we like the unity that's in the community.
Alrighty then. So again, what is the email? We didn't get the email address, or how people can reach out as well if they have questions or want to help out or just donate something.
Well, the email address is www.blackprofessionalsnetworkjb@gmail.com.
Okay. I'll type that in.
That was a lot. And for people who can't, because that BPN does have a really long email address for Gmail. If you go to our webpage, the www.bpnjonesboro.org, and if you can actually send an email from there, that goes to BPN's email. And like Marcia said, Facebook, if you message, comment, whatever, we see it, or someone sees it.
Okay. All right. So again, I need everyone to get on board to help out with this community back to school bash hosted by Black Professionals Network of Jonesboro. So I know most planning starts like as soon as one event is over, you already go into planning mode for last year. And last year you all had a lot of logistical things really in order. You had the bracelet or wristbands to kind of keep kids in line and like know who's going where and doing what, and how to organize. You organize how to give out the backpacks by grade and age and things. So have those things already been set in place? Are you going to do that something similar or different this year?
We will be doing something similar because we have to track and see how many students that we actually serve. So we will be doing something similar as far as armbands and making sure that they get placed on the appropriate age grade so they can get the appropriate backpack for their grade.
Okay. And I know that there were registration tables. Like I helped out in the front, just getting people kind of signing and directing them. And you had actual stations inside the gym to tell them, so they can sign up, and they had to have an adult present. So again, at what age do they need to have an adult present with them?
Last year we started at age 16. You had to have someone 16 or older to be with you in order for you to receive a backpack. And it will be the same thing this year. You will have to have someone 16 or older, because we know a lot of times the parents can't get out with the kids. So they have an older sibling that comes and brings them to those such events. So we want to make it convenient for the parents as well as the students.
All right. Michelle, do you have anything else to add to that?
Marsha's doing great. I'd like to say though, just kind of piggybacking off of what Marsha said, we don't know. We're looking at what we did last year that worked, but the committee has not met yet.
Okay.
So those are some things that we brought to the table, and then maybe someone may have a better idea or a better suggestion for that. But I thought the wristbands worked really well.
They really did.
Last year.
Now, I know last year some of you all did some shopping, kind of like the week before, like it was kind of close to the event. So have you already started collecting supplies, or people start donating supplies like throughout the year, or have you built a stash already, or just kind of again that waiting?
We've been shopping. We've been shopping. Actually, last year we caught a great after school sale. I guess after school had started kind of sale. A friend shot us a text message and said, "Hey, this place has 90% off school supplies."
Oh, wow.
So we've started. Like to thank Edgy Studios, because he's been gracious enough to let us borrow some storage space. So yes, we've already started shopping for this event.
All right, and those of you that are extreme couponers, please get out there and utilize those skills and get some paper, pencils, and now, do you have a list of specific items that you're requesting for people who want to donate?
Not yet.
Okay.
That's one of those things that goes back to the committee.
Okay.
The full committee has yet to meet. So we like to kind of hear what other people think. Last year we put maybe note cards in backpacks, and this year maybe we'll have someone at the committee say that they don't need note cards. They need more pencils, or they need more ink pens, or something like that. So as far as what's going in each backpack, we really haven't sat down yet and decided those things.
Okay. And Ms. Dominique, will you try to band together the collegiate students to join the effort as far as collecting items, or reaching out to some of their connections to collect items, and really help to make this bigger and better than last year? Not necessarily better, just bigger, and supply more, give more supplies to more kids, more families.
Yes, ma'am, I will be. The student organization on A-State's campus, Student Diversity and Recruitment, we have already began sign up genius for volunteers who are still here. We have a lot of students coming back since it's so close to school time. We have a lot of students coming back to help and serve. We have also throughout the year, we've been doing a lot of school supply drives. So we have some materials, we just haven't handed them over yet because we're still trying to get more. But I will be. So again, even if you do not sign up with the sign up link, you can still come out. I had a lot of my friends, church members, and just students come out the day of and decide, hey, I have a free time or hour or so can I help out? And we really strongly encourage, if you have at least 30 minutes, 5 minutes, come out, at least set up, take it down.
Yeah, most definitely. Last year you also gave out books to different children. I don't know if it was based on age or grade. Are you taking book donations, or how did that work last year?
That was actually a project that Erica James did. That was what she wanted to do as far as helping out with this event. So I've reached out to her, but I don't know yet if that's something that we'll have again this year. But as far as I think she did books, bookmarkers, stickers, all that. But that was those were all materials that were donated for this event. But that was her baby.
Okay. All right, well, Erica, if you're listening and know someone knows her, let us know, because we are your community radio station, and we want to help out as much as possible. If nothing else, but spreading the word and getting other people on board to help out. I may not can do a lot of the physical work, but I'll make some phone calls and emails. I'll do my part. I want to say good morning to everyone else that has checked in so far. Miss Jackie Denise Gorham, Miss Maddie Warren, and Miss Annie Robinson. Thank you all for checking in. Spread the word. The Community Back to School Bash, August 3rd. 10 to 2 p.m., which is Saturday, or on a Saturday at Allen Park this year. And so hopefully, again, this will be a huge turnout. Families will get served, kids will get blessed with backpacks, with the supplies they need. And we talked about this before, but tell us again, why this is so important to give back and help these kids get a decent start to their school year. Go ahead, Ms. Dominique.
Okay, I will. For me personally, like I said, it blessed my heart to be able to help out young students prepare for school. I really value education, and to be able to kind of prepare them for their year, get them, see the smiles on their face, that is really my main reason. As far as BPN, I think I can speak for BPN as well. That is our reason. Just being able to, I guess, give back. As Ms. Shea said, something about unity in the community, as far as all of the community organizations and community members in Jonesboro coming together. And like you said, it was huge. And to do this big thing for our students, I think that's the real reason.
All right. And I know it takes the stress off. It takes the stress off some of the families to know that that's one less thing they have to worry about. Last year, I don't remember if there were any clothes giveaway, but if someone wanted to set up a station to give away a few clothing items or some basic necessities, are you open to that? I don't know what the space is like at Allen Park, but is that something you may consider? I don't know.
We may consider that. Like Shay said, we really haven't met as a community to see what all is needed. So that may be a topic that comes up in the conversations.
All right. So in our last 2 minutes, any final words you'd like to share, reminders of how people, let's give the website again, and just how to get in touch with you, and if they would like to get involved, and how people can get involved with BPN.
I'll let Marsha talk about how to get involved with BPN, but I do want to show we are looking for sponsors. It has been put out there. We have 3 different tiers of sponsors. Our gold is a $400 donation, silver is a $200 donation, and our bronze is a $100 donation. We're asking if you do plan to partner or want to be a part of this, to let us at least know by June 3rd. That would be great. And then there's also a later date that we're asking to receive your donation, and that's because we have to shop.
Now, if someone wanted to donate the items with the price tag or whatever one of the tiers, would that be okay as well?
Yes.
All right. And Ms. Marsha, please tell everyone how they can be a part of the Black Professional. Pull the microphone a little closer.
Well, we welcome everybody in the Jonesboro community to be a part of BPN. To join BPN, you can visit our website, www.bpnjonesboro.org, and you can click on the link, Join the Network. It is $50 for adults and then $25 for undergraduates. So if you would like more information, just go to our website.
All right, and I must say this is a wonderful organization to be a part of. I was a little apprehensive because I thought I wasn't part of the clique, the crowd, but I mean, I'm confident enough in myself now, and I'm very grateful that I'm a part of this organization. You meet a lot of different people from different walks of life, different professions, and everyone brings something unique and excellent to the table. All right, so we want to thank you all for joining us this morning. Be on the lookout for more information posted about the upcoming Community Back to School Bash happening August 3rd, hosted by Black Professionals Network. Everyone have a great day and enjoy the mixes after the
Thank you for listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM, a program focusing on the people working to make the Jonesboro community a better place while offering viewpoints from all sides of the issues. The views expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of KLEK 102.5 FM, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council, or our